Now, here we are, just below the temple, and we're supposed to meet this priestess at. I'm still not entirely sure what it is that we are supposed to do, but she said she could help us with getting through the rebels' magic or something, and much as Toby really does not want to help these creatures, who did say that under normal circumstances they would just straight up eat us, much as we really don't want to help them, there's not exactly an alternative, and we need to get out of here and on our way again. Unfortunately for us, it is looking like the only alternate is to make a trip through the Underdark, which is exactly what we were trying to avoid by taking the ship. Oh well, no use crying over sunken ships, I guess. Let's get on with this.
An offering for you, Sokola. Open your mighty jaws and take this, your former servant, as sustenance for you.
We are mighty Shark Father. We strike without fear and without remorse. Take this gift as a measure of our power. No. Well, that was pleasant.
To be an oddity here.
It's good you've come to see me before you left. The king has made it clear I should instruct you as to how you may enter the prince's base. The prince's base lies at the far end of the city, beyond a chamber with two great doors. Long ago, Sekala appeared there and slew 1,000 infidels. He decreed no heretic should again enter the city and sealed the doors. He placed his tooth upon the doors so that we could open them. Later, the drow came. Powerful magics, they stormed the city, led by a mage of great strength. He took Sekala's tooth from our lax guardians with the intent of blocking pursuit. The mage built an edifice in the southwest section of the city. He was killed, but his complex remains. Sekala's tooth is guarded somewhere within. We have little need for it. The ocean is the means of our travel, but you need it. Seek out the drow's construct, foil his guardians, and obtain the key. Very well, I shall enter the drow section and obtain the key. Excellent. This brings me to the next point. You must do something for me. Our king is mad. Surely your audience with him showed you this. It is the result of poor breeding. Like his father, he has executed or exiled far too many of our kind. Our numbers are too few, our blood too thin. We must regain what we have lost. Prince Villanati, the exile's leader outside the city, is our only hope. So they've been exiling all these strong Sahaguin outside the city. Eventually everyone left inside will be weak. I don't see what we have to do with it, though. Yeah, I agree with the M1. Why should we help you? With the prince on the throne, we would be strong again. To fight the Ithalid and the Drow, I've been in contact with the rebels, and now is the time to strike. What do you say, half-elf? Surely you hold no love for our mad king. Help us to survive, lest we be swept away by the denizens of the Underdark. Okay, here's the thing. Toby does not like the king, but then again, we also don't particularly see a reason to help these people. But from what we've seen, this king is highly unstable, so for all we know, we could decide to follow through on what we said we would do and kill the rebels, and then he could decide after that to not let us go or reward us, but instead just to kill us. So really, it's probably in our best interests to replace him with someone more stable just so we get out of here alive. What exactly do you wish me to do? I only ask that you talk with Prince Villanati, that is all. Listen to what he has to offer, then decide what you shall do. I'll give you an orb the rebels will recognize. It will bring you to Villanati. That is, of course, if you agree to talk instead of kill. Very well, I will talk to this prince. Good, here is the orb. Keep it in your possession when you leave the city of caverns. You will be approached by an exile to be brought to the prince. I pray that you and the prince can come to an agreement. For the sake of all of my people, go then, and may Sekala guard you from harm. Okay. So, that's our next step, I suppose. Let's check the journal, though. We need to find Sekala's tooth first. In an area directly to the south. And then we'll go and talk to the rebels. And just to explain the why, Toby is agreeing to speak to these rebels because, well, we're agreeing to talk to them. We aren't agreeing that we will do anything more than that. So there's really no reason not to. And that area over there is, as he said, not truly part of the city, so that's where we want to go. And next, in order to find this tooth, I believe. Unless I'm massively misjudging this. That's friendly. This is definitely not something you would expect to see.
It is.
Here, back the fuck off. The rest of you kill the spider, please.
Yes, I go.
Something you need.
Now, kill that spider. Now kill the other cap. There we go. Did you hear it? Quit fucking auto-pausing, would you? Please. Okay. We gotten that
As I
taken
would
care
know.
of.
Ready and able.
So
I
now,
wouldn't dream of refusing.
Toby, loot a thing.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And I think we are heading in the right direction to find the whatchamacallit. Which we're after over here. And hello, Bone Golem.
Just as I thought.
The rest of you get down here. And then it is Golem murder time. That went well. Went well indeed.
Onward then.
We're down one golem. Yes, I went there. And thank God for Toby's badassery at trap detection. Thank God for that. Is all I can really say here. Someone has come to play at last. Yes, 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 someone will play with us now. And not that stodgy, overgrown Fish King. Yes, that old Fish King. No sense of humor. None. But now, you big peoples will want the treasure, right? Big peoples always want the Drow's treasure, yes. And how's the Drow treasure? Oh yes, but you have to play a game first. You have to play a game. What say you big people? You are wanting the treasure? You want to play a game, yes? Well, why would I want to play any game of yours? Well, you could just go and look in all the chests if you wanted to. Yes, you could, Most of them are empty anyway. Most of them, all except for one. One of them is locked up tight and has all the Drow's treasure. All of it. And something else, too. It has a nasty inside it that'll come out and steal your soul. You'll be forever dead. We can unlock the chest and protect you from the nasty. But only if you play our game. Only if you play, yes? So what says you big people? Will you play our game? Well, if opening it without their say-so will make me die or something, then I think I'll play it. Or wait, what was it they said? Steal your soul. We've already lost our soul, but who knows? You know, hang on a second. Okay. Now, I could just tell these imps to screw off because I've already lost my soul and all, but we don't know if their trap will do other things than just take our souls, so I'm going to play along for now. Very well, I'll play your game if that's what it takes. Big people will play the game. Hurrah, hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah! Or hooray, hooray even. Okay, big peoples, that's how our game will go. There's 5 chests here with nothing in them. In front of each chest, a famous big people will appear. Famous big people, oh yes, powerful famous big people. Each famous big people will give you a gift that belongs to another famous big people, and they will hint to you what gift belongs to them. And he thinks you know which famous big people a gift belongs to. You put it in the empty chest behind them, yes? Very simple. Once you place all 5, come and ask us. If you're wrong, we laugh at you. If you're right, we open the 6th chest and you can laugh at the nasty. Lots of fun. Okay, we start now. Okay.
You point, I punch.
First, I'm
Where
to
mince
move up the rest of the group.
Stands aside.
And then I want to look for traps because I'm paranoid. And it turns out there are at least 2 traps. Let's keep on looking. There's 2 more. Oh dear. I don't think we want to be going over in that
I really don't
direction.
like this. How are we helping the less fortunate trudging around in here?
Okay. Now let's move on.
Yes,
Drizzt,
you have
eh?
my attention.
I am Drizzt, a drow who left my hated home below to become a hero true. I require something with which I have vanquished many, one of 2. I'll give you a helmet here, a symbol, so I'm told, of a rulership on the surface land in a city far north and cold. Okay, now, before I do anything further, I'm gonna head back to the group and hand over a bunch of my items to other people. And therefore clear out my inventory a bit more. To be keeping that. And we still have the Hand of Dace and the Crystal Shard, apparently. Let's get rid of those. I don't think we want to be hanging on to a hand any longer. That's a little bit on the disgusting side. Still. We'll go around and talk to each of them, and then I'll try and figure out who gets what.
Hey,
I am Pergiron, a paladin of Tyr's faith, and the open lord of my northern land. If you will, place a symbol of my rule within my hand. I give to you this staff of the darkest hue, which has faced many an evil foe. It's not mine, but I tell you now, it belongs to one I know. Paladin of Tyr, a staff belongs to one he knows. Well, I already know that helmet we got off of Drizzt goes to this guy, because he asked for a symbol of rule, and Drizzt said that helmet was a symbol of rule. And I think I know who the staff goes to. That will be Elminster, I think.
Hello there.
I am Lustriel, a daughter of Mistra, one of 7, Lady of the Moon. Give me a symbol of the sword bequeathed by my mother from her home in heaven. I give you this pipe of root and magic. The power is strong and will not lie. Bequeath it to a man instead. Oh, one older even than I. Or maybe that goes to Elminster instead, I'm not sure. I am Ketan, a wizard of great power, one of the rulers of the finest city in the north. I need the item that supplies my fondest name, and an extra leg as I walk forth. I give you this pendant of silver, for it belongs to another. I sit around the neck of the one who is sister, but not mother. Extra leg. Extra leg. First, there's a trap over there that I hadn't disarmed yet. Now to get back to this. Extra leg. A staff can also be considered a walking stick, and a walking stick is itself an extra leg. Give him the staff. Next would be Elmi here.
I can offer some guidance, but I will not interfere in your destiny.
I am Elminster. You know me, friend. The oldest sorcerer to have walked the land. My heart, I am but an old man, and I require an item to while away time's sand. I give to you this curved sword. I am too old to fight. Give it to another warrior, one whose skin is black as night. Okay, I think I got this. The pipe goes to Elminster. The sword goes to Drisset. Now, did I already put the thing in there? No. Let me check who it is I haven't given a thing to yet. Just her. And by process of elimination, and all, I can determine that it's the pendant. Ooh, you got it all right, you did. You outsmarted us, but good. Aw, is the game's over already? Okay, we keep the deal. Goes and opens the last chest now, and we imps will save you. Gets to laugh at the nasty. Ooh, goody. Goes and opens it, big people. Ah, you have released me. But what is this? I cannot reach your life force. Haha, poor nasty. You can't do nothing, nasty. We protecting's the big people. Tha. No, I am too weak. Haha, that was fun. You funny big peoples. We go now. So let's take our things. Let's take the things from in that chest.
Yes? As you will.
I still haven't found this tooth that you want to me. However, I did see what I'm pretty sure is a beholder over this way. And I'm
Of
curious
course.
if maybe feels it to get past. That's a chest. So, I want to have a look at least. Visitors. It's been some time since I've had anyone but the mad little Sakahoon come to this place. And that one is not full of riveting conversations. But I see you hesitate. No doubt you have heard of my kind before, or even met some. You call us beholders. Yes, I think that's the term you use. I am but a spectator even, behold. However, not quite like the others you have met. I am set in this place to guard one thing and one thing only. I'll not attack you, unless you try to touch my guard, and touch anything else you'd like. I'd be more driven insane than the imps back there. What exactly is it you guard? No. First, how exactly did you come to be in this place? I was summoned by a mad little drow to go over this part of the Sagahoon city a long time ago. The chest was extremely important to him, apparently. The Sagahoon were attacking him, and he didn't want them to get the chest after he died, so poof, in I came, attached to a 99-year contract, only 40 years to go. The drow wasn't much more entertaining than the Sagahoon, really. He smelled better, though. I don't think I'll ever be able to stomach fish again. Yuck. To top it off, I got stuck with the drow's imps, too, which are bound here to keep teleporting away from the Sagahoon. I wish they would just go away. I mean, I can only play I Spy and Peekaboo so many times without getting tired of it. But not them. Oh no, rotten impish bastards. Let's see. On the one hand, we could attack and try and kill this thing. But on the other, it's a friendly beholder. How often do you see that? No. Toby is going to see if he can't release it from its task somehow. Is there no way I can release you? Aw, that's sweet. Short of death, there isn't any way to shorten the 40 years I have left. And I'm not eager to go to the beyond just yet. Are you sure I can't just see what's in the chest? Just a little peek. What? Are you in desperate need or something? You have a dying relative that desperately needs what's in this chest? Oh, I get it. You just have to see what's in that chest, right? As if a beholder's guarding it, it has to be cool. More or less. And I need it to be able to talk to some rebels. Keep in mind the drow who summoned me was mad, but hey, who am I to judge, I suppose? I've been playing tic-tac-toe with a pair of imps for 60 years. Oh, I actually didn't hear an answer to that. No, you can't look at what's in the chest. The drow specifically summoned me to guard this chest. Come on. No, I'm not interested in Peekaboo, but I'm just wondering which of these chests you actually guard. Just the one just behind me. You're welcome to open the others with the imps or do whatever else. I'm not here to do anything about them in the slightest. I think the Sagahoon looted the other chests long ago. They might have some stuff of theirs around here, though. Thinking I would scare off the thieves. Might have put some of their stuff around here, even. Well, that reminds me. I promised that little Sagahoon I would make an effort to scare off intruders. So, boo. That's about as much effort as I'm willing to put into that. It's been a pretty lonely experience so far, you know. I don't suppose you know what's in that chest you're guarding. Not a clue. I wouldn't recommend touching it, though. I haven't had any real excitement in a long time, but I have no compulsion towards killing, you know? What is with those imps? And there's no way I can convince you to see what's in the chest, I suppose. That would be a no. Guess I'll be on my way. No, blah 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 blah. Huh. And Eri has apparently just had a little bit of a brainwave. Something that Toby, being not particularly wise to the ways of the world, didn't think of. Did the drow summon you to guard the chest, or guard what's inside the chest? Well, he screamed, "My chest," as I recall. A spear was being thrust through his own chest at the time, though, so he could have been referring to that. I assume he was talking about this chest, though, and that means I can't let you open it or do anything to it. Even if I'm not guarding what's inside. That doesn't mean you can't open it, right? Then I could get what's inside it without touching anything. Hey, you're probably right. Actually, I've been wondering what's inside. Tell you what, I won't turn around, and you just take a look, okay? Sounds good to me.
Something you need? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Oh my god, we actually convinced the beholder to just let us in. That is kind of awesome. And there's the tooth.
Ready and able. Whatever I can do to help.
Is that it? Shoot. You'd have thought the whole future of the drow race depended on it or something with that. That drow was screaming. I suppose I have to resign myself now regarding a completely empty chest for the next 40 years. Yay. You wouldn't have to do that. You wouldn't have to do that, would you? Keep guarding an empty chest. What would be the point? Huh, you know, you're absolutely right. Not even that drow mage would want me to guard an empty chest. It's not even a nice chest. There's no way that the Beholder Council, bloated bladderbags that they are, would hold me responsible for this contract. I'm free! Free! Yippee! What to do now? Kill the imps? Yeah, those bastards deserve to die. At first, I'm gonna go eat something. You have no idea how hungry I am. Okay, you have fun now. You have fun now.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
I've got places to be, honestly.
Just name what you want.
But I'm glad I could help. Have a nice day, or afternoon, or half-century, or whatever. And the slows have worn off, so hooray for that. see what there is. Okay. We're just in a different area apparently. Okay.
Great!
Yes! Yes!
Now our archers do the real work. Couple of guys plus.
I will do what I
That works
must.
for me. Everyone else.
Take the life away! How can I help?
Get one and nine, get your asses over here.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Yes?
Find it on here. You heal Toby, please.
Am I needed? Be time.
Ready and able.
On that one. Now, just have everyone dog pile in. Or arrow pile, in your case.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Okay. Now we've finished off them. Let's head forward. You have the orb, surface creature. It's a leap. This means that only the most secretly sanitary will have given it to you. Please send us word of your intentions if you wish to be brought before the most honorable Villanati who has saved us. I want to lead you to this peace. Yes, take me to see this prince of yours. Excellent. Follow me then. It's not far from here. Okay then. Get out of this ill too.
So it seems the surface creatures we have heard so much about have finally come to see us.
Are these the ones your mother spoke of, Salonism? They are most honored Villanati. The most sacred Villanati was most specific in her description. Ha! I do not think the description had to be all that specific. As it could be anyone else, simply as they are, their flesh is so pure and scaleless. The skin may not have scales, but this many suns come and go. Who thinks he could use the sun too, that you might not smell like wet laundry? But your hideous appearance means little, as does this nonsense about Sekalon sending you, as your mother seemed to be so strong in. What matters is that Mad Ixotokal has sent you surface beings to collect my heart. He is certain of your success, and now is the perfect time to strike. We have a heart, surface half-elf. A heart that you can return to Ixotokal, like the Villanassus. The guard of the city of caverns will be down, and you will be able to strike. Do not attack any guards. This will tip off Ixotokal to your treachery. If our attack, then launch your own on the king and his baron. I will come as soon as I can. Once Exultor call in. The Locosasul are dead. I shall take the throne of the city of caverns. The madman shall be dead. And the city of caverns shall be saved with the return of its exiled blood. Yes, whatever. The throne is what is important here. So, service creature, assuming you are capable of intelligent thought, if you agree to this plan, or shall we be forced to engage in simple slaughter? Must it come to slaughter, Sagahun? Priestess, speaking your entire people need great blood. Have you attempted to resolve this with the king peacefully? Did you hear that? Based on what we've seen of this king, I'm not sure if he knows how to be peaceful. You have met Exit Kopal. What do you think, Haired One? If, of course, you are capable of coherent thought. No, there can be no peaceful resolution. The king is mad. He does not see reason, and that will be his undoing. And I will be free to go once this is over? Of course. The kind does not belong here with us. We are not like the vicious drow that we would turn even on those who don't help us. After Exulti Yokal is dead, and you've been given your reward, you may leave the city of caverns and go off into the Underdark. That is your wish. Very well. I will agree to your plan. I shall return to the king with your big heart. If you are intelligent enough for a service species, take this heart and bring it to Siltokal. I shall set up my forces and prepare for the attack. This is the only way to save our people, Havel. I pray you are indeed the one promised by Sekalot, and that we shall all make a success. There's my heart. So now, let us find our way back to the king and see matters resolved, for lack of a better phrase. Alright, let's head on in and see how he takes this. He obviously is just smart enough to realize that something's up would be my guess. Insane. We've already determined this guy's insane. I doubt that he is stupid as well.
Yes. Task at hand.
But we shall shortly find out. Oh, it's my surface half-elf coming to me once again. Does it have one? Yes. I think it's only equal and purple. You have the heart with you. Yes. I knew this was coming. Yes, I did. And then upon your return, I asked Sekalon what was done to who it was. So I sacrificed a few hatchlings and a guard to the Shark Father. And I had the rest of the guards prepare for your festival. There will be a feast tonight. Not that we were planning on feasting on you, my favorite little half-elf. No. You weren't planning on eating my half-elf, were you, Baron? No, I wasn't planning on it, most honorable Exultikoa. I heard you talking earlier, so be good, Baron, and have to reward you, little half-elf. I certainly deserve one. Oh, yes. Most exalted one. Alarm, the rebels, the prince. They have crept into the city of caverns and they are attacking. What? You have betrayed me. This cannot be. Yeah, sorry, but he's not as crazy as you are. It's nothing personal. Your rebels are just less likely to stab me in the back. I told you the circus beast could not be trusted. Oh, shut up. Just kill them. Kill them. I want all their heads on my plate. Yeah, up yours.
Yes!
That's all I have to say.
Great!
He has been
Swords,
paralyzed.
not mince, and who stand ready?
With vengeance!
Okay.
You point, I punch.
Yep. Gotcha. How can I help? I will do what I can.
Yes? Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Yes?
And now I'll speak the conversation. After the
I'll help however I can.
Harry cast a chant.
Nature's servant awaits.
Less.
Am I needed?
Oh yeah, oh, why don't you summon an earth elemental for us?
What can I do?
What do you want?
Imoen. You can do some monster summoning. It's just using the odds.
Of course. Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Pull back.
Ready and able.
Everyone focus on the king.
Take the life she gave!
We're down one king now, so
Yes.
that helps.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
Yes, now basically kill everyone is the next side of this thing.
Nature, take the life she
I'll
gave!
get the Baron eventually.
Yes!
Great
Nah.
fun!
I don't like the looks of
Ready
this.
and
Anyone else? Hello there, Princey. Fancy seeing you come here. And we're done now. The king is dead. Long live the king. And all that jazz.
The city of caverns.
Okay. Sorry about that. Go and eat my dinner. But I am back now. Ever so sorry for that happening mid-conversation, but can't be helped sometimes. And I'm not sure how much of the dialogue was being drowned out by the combat music, so I'll go ahead and read it myself. Yes. Now I am the king of the city of caverns. My tyrant is dead, and we are well rid of him. May Sekala gnaw upon his bones for an eternity. You have done our people a great service, half-elf. Greater perhaps than you even know. With Ixil Okal dead, the exiles can now return to the city of caverns, where once our people grew weak. Now they can become strong again. Is that what we've done? They sound like they're going to take over the world. There's so few of them now. I suppose anyone can dream, after all. They'll probably return to mix with the old, and only together can we protect our city from the advances from the Ithilid and the Drow. Ixilkal was too mad to see what he was doing. Now the city of Caverns is saved. Prophecy is completed, even if not quite the way that pale evil thought it would be, eh? We owe you a debt, half-elf. We are unfamiliar with your kind, but you are welcome amongst us. And you did more than was asked, bearing the brunt of the battle. For that, I give you the first spoils of war. Take this treasury key from Ixilocal's corpse to enter the city's treasury and take what you will. I am feeling generous today. To enter the Underdark, you need this magic rope from the king's corpse. Use it to go down and get behind my former throne. I've got a lot of level upping.
Yes? Oh, yes.
Swords, not war. Where Minsk goes,
done here.
evil stands aside.
Just as I
That
thought.
is telling me. First, before I go off and start doing things, Minsk.
Minsk and boom,
You
jump
can
on my
be my
sword while you
item
can, evil.
transfer.
I won't be as gentle.
Use Minsk to hand over stuff. It's the party. Fake Rubble's heart. That. I have a magic rope and the key to the treasure.
Something you need. Onward then.
Now, let's do some check to make sure there's nobody around here has anything. Toss some scrolls into the case, and I can sell them once we finally run across a merchant again, of which there are none here. Sorry about that. I accidentally clicked outside the game window as it minimized. As I was saying, we've apparently picked up some bolts here. Those are useless scrap to us. Let's drop them. I'm going to switch out my cloak that I'm wearing right now. Or actually I'm not, because we're not actually capable of doing that sort of swapperoonie right now. I think I'll give the cloak of protection to over to Airy, and we are going to drop that thingamawhat's that I had you holding on to for. Like ID the rogue stone, all the various bits of jewelry and such. As well, all of this is basically just getting sold once I get around to it. Including the scimitar, so it doesn't matter ultimately. So did you hear I dropped the bolt? No. Can't I do that. Actually, Minsk, just hold on to them for now.
Every hamster live by the sword.
Ready and
Live a
able.
good long time.
Could we stop and rest?
Ugh, my legs are just aching. I've never walked so much in my life. Can we rest now, please?
Okay, that's 2 votes for stop and get some rest. And I can't give this to Airy or Minsk because of other equipment. Minsk can hold on to it for now.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Now I will be taking myself some loot. Another magical rope in there, protection from the elements. Oh, rod of lordly light. Scribbled notes. And actually, what the hell is that? I'll take a second magical rope, just in case it's necessary. Scribe's notes, eh? Collection of stories about the great wars of the Saga Hoon. They mention planned offensives against land dwellers all along the Sword Coast, as well as tales of past offensives. The Saga Hoon appear to be a particularly warlike race, constantly planning full-fledged invasions of the shores, but rarely following through due to incessant infighting. The events that you have seen in this particular settlement would seem to bear that out. An interesting insight into Sagahoon culture. Well, let's hope they don't ever get over their infighting, because
We must rest
them
soon.
actually managing
Oh,
a
it's getting
full-on
squirrely.
invasion would be kind of terrifying, to be perfectly honest. Now, Imoen can hand some crap over to other people. And then we'll have her learn this. Yes, and
I'm getting
As you will.
Sleepy. Wish we could stop for a bit.
we will soon enough. Imoen. Right on, Emmy. Now, we are done with this city, and it is unfortunately time for us to head down into the Underdark. I say it's unfortunate because that is something we were trying to avoid for Ares' sake. Sadly, that, what with our ship sinking, I don't think even if we couldn't get our hands on another ship, that any of us are all too inclined to try the whole sailing thing again, given how it went for us last time. Even if that was the fault of what's-his-face being a selfish dick, and giving us a Githyanki blade, though he was chucking the damn thing in the ocean, even so. I feel like we'd be pushing our luck if we gave sailing another go right now. Not to mention the fact that we would probably have some difficulties getting our hands on another sailing ship. If we were so inclined, which we're really not.
Of
To be
course.
honest, we're not.
Something you need.
So,
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
the Underdark is as shocking as it is to be saying this, the smarter of the choices between try the sailing thing again and hope for the best, and the Underdark. Option B is the better option here.
Please, let me help.
Go. But before we go anywhere, there are a few things that need taken care of. For one thing, we have 2 level ups to deal with. Imwin's and Toby's. So Imwin gains a proficiency slot. And I am going to put another point into her. Well, I was going to put another point into her short bow, but apparently I can't. She also gains a bunch of new spell slots, 1 more hit point, and 3 more lore. I can't put any more points into short bow. So, instead, I will put this proficiency point into, if I can just scroll up here and find it, short sword, because I've been using a short sword as Imwin's backup weapon for a really long time now. So, it would be a good idea, I feel, to actually go through with that and give her some skill in it. But next, we have to level up Toby, who has leveled up as a fighter. We get a bunch of death saving throw reductions. That got reduced by 1, and we gained a whole 1 additional hit point. Yeah, can't stand too happy about that particular gain. It's not overly spectacular. Still, Minsk is on the cusp of leveling up again. Jahira is actually getting pretty close as both a fighter and a druid. Ares still got a ways to go since she leveled up recently. Nalia, that's not too far given her current level. One won't be hitting level 13 anytime soon. Now, let's quick save, and I'm going to have everyone rest before we leap down into the Underdark, because you never know what's going to happen down there, and based on what we have had happen to us so far, and just the way Ares is feeling about the Underdark in general, I suspect that we may go down there and then arrive to find literal demons who want to kill us or something. It frankly would not surprise me. But anyways, let's rest. And also, we have like 3 members of our party complaining about rest. And gold is being placed in my keep. Not that we can really do much in regards to that, given where we are.
And able.
But now, once more into the breach, everyone. And leap our ass down into the Underdark.
Things go well on the surface. The temple of their false god has been defiled.
I am pleased. My revenge will soon come.
We did not act for your benefit, Irenicus, though you did offer some interesting opportunities.
Yes, Matron Mother. Excuse my careless words.
Our first prisoners arrive, Matron Mother.
These two rank high among the surface scum, Matron. What is to be their fate?
Their presence sickens me. Kill them.
Perhaps it would be better to interrogate them first.
Journalist, what are you doing with these monsters? You are one of...
An odd way to question Irenicus. Did you not like his tone?
I reconsidered, Matron. Your command was the wiser.
Interesting. So we have Irenicus.
The great depths of the
Reacting
Underdark
negative.
stretch before you. And as you
That
adjust to the
situation.
dim light, the reality of where you are begins to sink in. It is a realm of countless legends, where evil lurks behind each shadow. And though you have traveled far in pursuit of Irenicus, never have you felt so isolated. As black as your situation may have seemed, it somehow grows darker still.
It was quite interesting. I wonder why he reacted like that. It almost seemed as if they had touched a nerve and mentioned something that was personal or sensitive to him. Very curious indeed. I'd be interested to see where that goes. But now, let's see what fresh nightmares await us in the Underdark.
Whatever I can do to help.
Alright. Well, we weren't attacked upon arrival, which is about the only good thing I can say at the moment. I stand corrected. We were. We just had to walk a little bit before getting attacked.
Something is wrong.
Don't let my friends be hurt.
Elemental, please.
Something is wrong here.
Next time.
This weapon has no effect.
Okay. I'll kill the next elemental.
Try something else. Gotta try something else.
No.
Something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. Gotta try something else. Something is wrong here. Gotta try something else. Something is wrong here.
I await your need. It is done.
Hero, back off. Everyone
Something is
else,
wrong here.
keep at it. Well,
Just name what you want.
the rest of us, I think, should just run, because I don't think we're gonna run out of air elementals.
Gotta try something else.
So, let's just kill that one, and then let me move on. Okay, no, it's going to be my assessment.
Something wrong here. Something is wrong here.
And now, let's move on. places that aren't constantly spawning elementals would be my preference. So, we're not exactly in the best of situations right now, but I think we can deal. Step 1, find our way out of the Underdark. Step 2, brutally murder Irenicus and mount his head on a spike for what he's done to us. Step 1.5, possibly step 2.5, depending on how reasonable he and Bodhi end up being, get our souls back. Though, let's be honest, we're going to have to murder them both before we get those back, because those two do not strike me as the reasonable types.